Hello everyone and welcome to Puzzle Agent. This is a game released in 2010 for the PC, mobile, and PlayStation 3. Now I've never actually played this game, but I have seen a little bit of it and I've really enjoyed it, so I was like, okay, I have to play it. It's absolutely hilarious. It is a puzzle game, but it has a lot of comedic elements to it, so I'm really excited to give it a try here. So it is available on Steam, and the information about this game says, when White House inquiries to the Scrooge's Eraser Company are answered only with curious puzzles, Nelson Tellers from the U.S. Department of Puzzle Research is sent on the case. A strange event, and Scrooge's will challenge every ounce of Tellers' expertise, and possibly his very wits too. With brain teasers at every turn, mazes, logic, puzzles, riddles, and more, he will soon realize that these, along with the clinically preoccupied townspeople, secret societies, and peculiar sounds from the forest, are intimately connected to the core mystery. And what's with the gnomes? Yeah, what is indeed with the gnomes? Who knows? Who knows? So, alright, let's go ahead and take a look at our settings that we have for this game. Sound settings, everything's all good, everything's all maxed out. Here's my resolution. Now, what's also really cool about this, the title screen actually changes depending on the time of day that you're actually playing. So I'm playing this in the afternoon, so it's kind of light right now, but if you're playing this at night, it'll actually be dark. So that is really cool. Anyway, let's go ahead and play the game and actually begin. New game. Look at that goofy guy. J. Edgar Hoover Building, Washington, D.C. Puzzle investigations. This is the puzzle investigation department. Such a amazing use of taxpayer dollars to fund this department. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. You're getting tired from chewing gum? Look, see, this is what's nice. I mean, I can see that he's a hard worker, that my money, my hard-earned money is going to him for a good cause. Oh no, some weird astronaut guy's going to solve your puzzle for you. Okay, here we are. Here's our first puzzle here. Cracked crossword. Nelson Teller's crossword puzzle has been ripped to bits, but is there something written on it? Reconstruct it to find out. All right, let's go ahead and reconstruct this puzzle here. Okay, so this one relatively simple. Like what? Hint? Let's see what the what is. Ah, okay, just gives that. What about the hint? Okay, yeah. We don't need any hints. I guess these are like wads of gum. No hint for me, thank you. This is a very easy puzzle. I don't need any of this. Let's just try to get this. This looks like it's going to spell out something. So I don't know how I feel about this. But we shall see, we shall see. Okay, I see some circles here. Looks like it kind of, when it goes into place, it kind of gets joined, which is very, very handy. It goes right there. He is. And then this one, it goes there. And this one, I guess. Ah, I see. So what does it say? Scroogens. Taxpayer dollars spent. Submissions. Oh my gosh, let's go to taxpayer dollars spent. That's lovely. That's lovely. Excellent. Perfect score. Yeah, how? Every piece in its place. Well done. Wonderful. And I think we get an extra hint, which is gum. We didn't get any wrong answers. We got it perfectly. That's right. Taxpayer dollars spent. So much. Let us continue.
Puzzle research. This is Agent Tethers. I think you have the wrong number. Oh, I see. An assignment. In the field? No, sir, it's been, yes, quite some time. Uh-huh. Erasers? The foundation of democracy? Oh, absolutely, sir. I agree, sir. Oh, yes, the White House needs its erasers, sir. I'll be on the next plane to... Wait, where?
There it is. Going to Scroogens to look up why the erasers are missing from the White House. Because, you know, the White House needs all the erasers so they can erase all of the important information and heinous crimes that they commit and such.
Just arrived in Scoggins, Minnesota. Population, 754. Temperature, it's cold, and not much to look at. According to the agency, there's some kind of thing going on at the local eraser factory. The whole plant is shut down. There's a weird man staring at me. Hopefully, this won't be a big waste of time. Agent Tethers out. I have no idea where my hotel is. I might have to ask for directions.
Okay, talk to the creepy man. Okay, so it's actually pronounced Scoggins. How was I pronouncing it? I mean, I see it now. Maybe I thought there was an R in it. Scroggin or something. I don't know how I was pronouncing it. Scroggin. Okay, anything else we can click on here? Just want to see. Here, like, you can see, like, boom, boom. Help wanted. Okay, let's talk to the creepy man.
Excuse me, I'm Nelson Tethers with the FBI's Department of Puzzle Research. Hello?
Yep.
Okay, and you are?
Bjorn.
Bjorn?
Yep.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Bjorn. Boy, those snowmobiles sure are a bumpy ride, eh?
Yep.
Okay, sir. I like the pencil there. Hotel? SS about the hotel.
Can you give me directions to the nearest hotel? I'm having a little trouble finding my way around.
You'd never get there. Roads are too slick.
Sir, I'm an agent of the FBI's Puzzle Research Division. It can't be harder than the puzzles I see every day.
Not so.
It's really just a matter of trajection.
Okay, on the way to the hotel, you're going to pass 2 traffic lights.
Okay, it's like directions and detours. Nelson's snowmobile is sliding along the roads. Arrange the logs to help Nelson bump his way to the hotel. Make sure to pass the traffic lights Bjorn mentioned along the way. Okay, so we have to pass 2 traffic lights, he said. Okay. Drag logs from the menu onto the grid, game grid. A log can be dragged to any free space. The Nelson snowmobile will start off heading south. When it hits a log, it will bank right or left. I guess it depends on the arrow here. When it hits the log, it will bank right or left depending on the log's orientation. I see. Nelson must hit every stoplight on his way to the hotel. Press submit when you think the logs are arranged correctly. So we have to get past 2. Okay, so we gotta get... Here's the light here. So here's where we can see the rules again. Okay. Guess we can just quit if we don't want to play. So if he goes down here, he will bump into this one and go over here. Then he needs to go by the light. So if I put this here, he'll go over here, he'll go up here. Then I should probably do this for him to go past. I need him to go up here. Or does he have to run into it? I don't know. I guess he has to run. Yeah, he has to probably run into it. So have him go up here. Okay, have him go down, up. There's like a mystery thing here. I guess that is where he has to go. I cannot move that particular one. Okay, so then from here, go up from here, go over here, go down. I guess that's all I need to do, right? I don't need... This should be it. That should be it. Alright, let's submit and see. I'd imagine this is going to be correct, but... Okay, looks like we did it. First try again. How much tax dollars were spent? 75,000. No hints? No wrong answers? Perfect star rating. Yeah, how? I'd like to read the how. This puzzle can be solved by either making an S or an N-shaped pattern with Nelson's tracks. Good job. Nelson reached his destination. And all is right with the world. Okay. I feel as though he knows more. He knows more about this. Oh. Something ain't right.
I must have gotten lost. I thought your directions were taking me to the hotel.
They did.
I'm standing in front of the hotel, aren't I?
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Welcome.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's about the factory.
I'm here to investigate an incident at the Scoggins Eraser Factory. Do you know anything about it?
No. The hotel's going to close soon. Better check in if you're sticking around.
Seen any suspicious people hanging around the hotel lately?
Yep.
Really? Can you describe them?
Skinny. Asks lots of questions. Wears a stupid hat.
Thanks for the tip.
Yep.
Alright. Inspect the fence. Anything else we can click on first? No? Okay, let's just inspect the fence.
Discovered a fence. Board's all chewed up, something terrible. Could be the work of strays trying to get to the dumpsters back there. I don't know why I'm reporting this.
Okay, I don't know why either, sir. Anything else we can do? What's this? This is called Vaklas? Game saved. So here's like our inventory. Here's all the puzzles we'll be doing. A lot of different puzzles. Look how much it's cost the taxpayers. It's cost $151,000. You know, I wish I was being paid $151,000 right now just playing this. Playing this for like 15 minutes. $150,000, please. Arrived in Scroggins, Minnesota. I need to find my hotel. I should ask for some directions. Okay. Boards outside the hotel are all chewed up. Don't know why I'm reporting that. Is that all that we have for right now? It looks like, yeah, that's all. Okay, well. Let me click on... Yeah, you can click on the information. Oh, we can actually, like, resolve. I guess maybe we can get some additional... Alright, back out of this. Okay. Quit that. I guess we can retry to get better scores. Maybe get the gum for the hints and such. Okay, well... What is that there? Okay, puzzle.
Well, these are interesting.
Yeah, those are Scoggins gnomes. All the tourists love them. But I think one has gone missing. I swear I had 6 of them. I took a picture when I set it up, but I guess I lost it. I still have the film negative, though.
Okay. Negative gnomes. A ceramic gnome has disappeared from the hotel display, but which gnome? Identify the gnome in Martha's photo negative that doesn't appear in the display. Okay, so we're looking for a negative here, so it should be the inverse colors. Okay, so let's just go one by one here. So we need one with a green hat. There's 2 of them. Okay, this one does... Well, this one's facing that way. That one's... Okay, second minute. We have 3 green hat ones and 3 red hat ones. So right away, it's going to be one of these red hat ones. And we have... He's facing the same way his body is. He's facing the same way his body is. He's facing the opposite way, which means that has to be this particular one here. So it's got to be one of these 2 then. So he's facing his arm that is up. He's facing the arm that is up. Same with this guy here. They both have red here. Okay, it's got to be one of these guys. I guess because he's positioned that particular way, it'll be this guy then, right? Or will it be this guy? That's right. I guess this whole thing is reversed, right? This whole thing is reversed, so it'll be the guy who's facing the correct way. Because this I see is reversed, so it should be this particular guy who's facing the same way. See if I'm right. Look at that money. Okay, negative gnomes. We got it. We got it. How? Let's see how. The negative image is not only flipped, but the colors are inverted as well. The missing gnome wears a green hat and faces left, but is pictured in the negative as facing right with a red hat. Okay.
Well, one of your gnomes has most definitely run off.
Oh my, wouldn't that be something?
What? What's up with this crazy guy? Okay, we can go out there. We can use... Right here, we can say... Let's actually just talk. Actually, let's look at this first. Another thing of gum. I like how when you click it, it shows everything you can do.
Hello.
Well, hello there, mister. Welcome to Valda's Inn. I'm Martha Garrett, but everyone calls me Ma. How can I help you?
I'm Nelson Tethers. I have a reservation.
Oh yeah, you're here about the eraser factory, eh? We're awfully excited to have a real FBI man in our town. It's just like TV, yeah? Ooh, I'm gonna make some hot dish for you later.
A hot dish?
Oh, you'll love it. I've never met a man who didn't love himself some hot dish.
Is the hot dish you? You just come out nude like on a platter. Says, eat up, boys. Alright, let's just ask about the room key.
So, what room am I in?
Yeah, okay, I've got your room right here. Oh dear, this is so embarrassing. The night clerk wrote down your room number in code.
Mind if I have a look? I bet I can figure out what room I'm in.
Oh, great. We gotta solve this now. Okay. The security-minded night clerk notated Nelson's room number in cryptic form. Help Martha see what's written so you can get your keys. 9. I see 9. Is this literally 9? Is this literally just 9? Just spent $75,000 taxpayer dollars for that. Oh yeah, that was so cryptic. All right, room key confusion. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, you know how. I want to see how for this. The key to solving this puzzle is seeing what is written in the negative space between the squiggly lines. In this case, it's the word 9.
There you go, Mrs. Garrett.
Oh, yeah, now I see. Okay, then. Here's your room key, FBI man.
Thanks. Actually, while I have you here, do you mind if I ask you a couple questions? Real quick, I promise.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh yeah.
How do I get to the factory from here?
The FBI doesn't know where the factory is? Oh, dear, our moose is cooked.
Rest assured, ma'am, the FBI just likes to confirm intelligence with civilian knowledge of... We like to double-check things.
Oh, of course. Well, it's easy. I have a tourist map of our little town of Scoggins right here. You know, our Scoggins Erasers is the plant that supplies the White House with all of its erasers. The president could be fixing a mistake with a Scoggins eraser right now.
Yes, ma'am. That's why I'm here. That and the fact that every time the Bureau made an inquiry into the situation, all we ever got back were bizarre puzzles.
Oh yeah, well, that'll happen.
Okay.
Do you know anything about the problem at the factory?
Yeah, so tragic about the accident, huh?
Accident?
Oh yeah, the foreman, Isaac Davner, they say he was killed in there.
Is that so?
Well, not to be gossipy, but I heard the accident was caused by raccoons.
Raccoons?
Yeah, little creatures that live in the woods around the factory. Maybe you should go talk to Sheriff Bogg about it, though. You should be able to catch him out by the factory right now.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you. The guy in the lobby, is he okay?
Oh, that's Bo Murphy. He's always been a bit of an odd one. Yeah, he sits there all day trying to do his puzzles. He mostly keeps to himself, and I bring him some food from time to time. Sometimes I swear he'd starve to death if I didn't bring him something to eat.
He's guilty.
Thanks. Well, goodbye.
Enjoy your stay.
Oh, that reminds me. Do you have any gum for sale? Or know where I can buy some?
Dear, we've been out of gum for quite some time.
What?
Haven't seen a stick in months anywhere in town. We tend to get shipments of things like that in the spring.
So, no gum?
Nope.
Gum helps me concentrate.
Pick up the ABC gum. Right here. Dude, it's already chewed. Why do you want this? Gum found. Nelson Tellers thinks best when he's chewing gum. Any kind of gum. Find discarded gum and use it to get a hint during a sticky puzzle. We haven't needed to yet, but I'm sure that we will at some point here. Yeah, here's all of our room key confusion. Here's our journal. Anything else new? No, okay. It's just when he does that sort of stuff. Okay. Can we talk to him?
Excuse me, you look perplexed.
Puzzles. So many puzzles.
Puzzles? I might be able to help you with that.
Okay, here we are. Tapeworm Twister. Bo has swallowed a rubber band again. His x-ray shows only tapeworms. Or does it? Rotate segments of the pesky parasites to reveal the hidden object. Oh. Oh no. So, What we have to do here again? His X-ray shows only tapeworm, so does it. Rotate segments, reveal a hidden object. Interesting. Okay, well... Obviously that's going to be cut off there, so... What hidden object are we looking for here? Okay, that looks like it's... Yeah, but we're not doing this to connect, though. Alright. This one's a little bit off, it looks like, there. That's correct. It does not reveal a hidden object, though. What are we looking for exactly? I mean, I guess this is lined up. Except for here, like right here. That's the only part that doesn't look lined up. I guess we're submit it and see. I mean, I don't know what hidden object is here. Or should we use a hint? Let's just submit it and see. Maybe this is correct. I think it's gonna be wrong. Yeah. Nope. You'll know it when you see it. The rubber band will form a continuous loop. A continuous loop, you would say, okay. So, I guess it would just be one big circle, is that? This is the first one that is a little bit tricky here. Obviously, these... I mean, this is correct in the sense that it looks fine. But it's obviously not correct. Let me try a hint with this. The rubber band will form a continuous loop, but it may be twisted over itself once or twice, and it may overlap with tapeworms. So we want to look then for a thing that is not a tapeworm. Okay, I think I'm starting to see something. I see it. I see it. It goes like this. It's on this outer ridge. I think that's it. Right in the very center. I think this is correct. Oh, the money that we spent. Approve, please. Ah, yes, okay. Darn. Acceptable. He's not as happy about that. Let's see how. The rubber band makes a complete closed circle with a loop right in the middle. Good work. Beau's innards are grateful.
Solved! Now maybe you can relax a little.
With the whispers, if it's an acrostical enigma, maybe it's a Baltimore trans deletion. The whispers?
Or not.
Okay, sir. Okay. Can we redo that puzzle to get a little bit better score? I guess that is an optional one, right? Yeah, so it's down here. I guess the gnome one was also optional. So if we do it again, since now that I know what I'm looking for here. Although, this looks a little different now, doesn't it? Aha, that was it right there. Make sure it's not the worms. Okay, there we go. That should be correct. See if we get a perfect score now. I don't think we can get a better score. Yeah, we cannot get a better score, unfortunately. It's just how it is. Alright, we just... we spent almost $500,000. Insane. Okay. We can go outside here. There's some stuff on the ground.
Someone left a screwdriver in the alley beside the hotel. Looks clean. Probably of no consequence. Someone left a screw... Looks clean.
You can't pick that up?
Winner undeclared in local contest.
Okay, Arm Wrestling Redux. The Annabelle Grill Ladies Arm Wrestling Tournament is over, and the judge missed it. Read the 4 statements and help him determine the winner. Okay, so... Very interesting, very interesting. Okay, so we have different ladies here who are doing arm wrestling. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Okay, then. So we have this one here. I pin Pearl like a new hat. Outmatched by the Grizzly Grip. Pat won fair and square. Flo's Grizzly Grip couldn't whip me. So he's like, who? I pin Pearl like a new hat. Flo's Grizzly Grip couldn't whip me. So, who's who here? Pat won fair and square. My guess is gonna be one of these 2 ladies. You pin Pearl like a new hat. Is that the Grizzly Grip? Flo's Grizzly Grip. Who's got a Grizzly Grip? Who's Flo? Definitely not her. She's definitely not in it. Pat won fair and square. It can't be her because she's already saying someone else won. Flo's Grizzly Grip. Let's see here. Then again, Flo's Grizzly Grip couldn't defeat her. Is she Pat? You pinned Pearl. My guess is her because the Grizzly Grip couldn't whip her. Let's see if we're correct about this. I have a feeling that it's not correct. Oh, that was correct. Okay, it was simpler than I thought it was. Okay, let's see how. A 4-person tournament means there were 3 matches. In the first 2 matches, 2 competitors were eliminated. In the final match, the 2 winners faced off, and the winner of that was champion. Flo, the wielder of the Grizzly Grip, won 1 match and lost another. That's one possibility. That's only possible if she won her first match, proceeding to the final match and lost. The woman who beat the Grizzly Grip is the winner. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Person who the Grizzly Grip. That's her.
That was a tricky one.
It wasn't all that bad. Oh, there's gum. Gum there. Gum there. Come up here. And nothing else with that screwdriver, huh? Any place else we can go here? No? Okay. Go back in. I like how he just casually walks back in and everything. Okay, so anything else we can look at here?
Got any more puzzles you need help with?
Puzzles. No new puzzles yet. Brain's always thinking about puzzles.
I'll just check in on you later.
Yeah, he may have other puzzles for us later. Oh my gosh, so much money spent.
The residents of Skagen seem nice enough. Aside from one wild goose chase, everyone's been cooperative. Plus, it looks like I'm primed for all the hot dish I can eat. It remains to be seen if that's a good thing. I got a map from the hotel owner, so I'm heading over to the eraser factory. Agent Tethers out. Am I supposed to be saying that?
Yeah, I don't think the hot dish is going to be anything good. Anything else here we can look at? Can we go back in? No, we cannot. Okay. Select the factory. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Okay, here's Scoggins. I always wanted to say Scroggin, just about messed up. No trespassing. The sheriff's here. Sir. Do I want to talk to you now, or I want to look at this first? I'll talk to you first.
Hi, Sheriff Bog. Yeah, I'm Nelson Tethers of the FBI's Department of Puzzle...
Agent Tethers, good to meet you. We got a real mess here. Yes, we do.
We do?
Oh, yes. It's gonna be a while before we can get this factory running again.
But my job is to get this factory back to making erasers.
Agent Tethers, you're in a right pickle.
Well, I should probably ask you some questions about the incident then.
That's what I'd do if I was a big, important FBI boy.
What was this incident?
Well, we don't need to be dramatic.
What happened?
There was an explosion.
What?
Oh, yeah, a big explosion. And the foreman just never came home.
What happened to the foreman? My notes don't have a lot of details.
Well, we're still trying to figure that out. One day after work, Mr. Dabner just never came home. The accident was pretty bad.
Oh, is there a body?
Nope, he's just gone. Isaac Dabner's his name, if you don't have that in your notes.
We don't even know if he died in that explosion?
Won't be able to find that out till we find a way into the factory.
What did your investigation turn up?
Not much. I can't figure out how to get past this lock.
Well, that's because it's missing a piece. I can see that just by looking at it.
So it is. I guess that's why you make the big bucks, right?
That's right, sir.
Is everyone just in this town stupid as heck? Alright, let's do another puzzle. Time of the accident.
When did the accident take place?
Well, I've been trying to figure that out myself. Here's what I know.
Okay, Wrangling Watchmen. The Rest Easy Guard Service was employed to keep watch over factory from midnight to midnight yesterday. From their statements, can you determine the time of the big noise? Okay, we have Bernie, Pop, Al, and Iggy. Boom! 1 hour before the last shift started. I get the shortest shift, 3 hours. Only Bernie put in the full 8 hours. Okay, so Bernie put in 8 hours here. Worked from 6 till I was relieved. Okay, right now it is... Okay, this is how we would change the time and everything. Okay, the shortest shift of 3 hours for Pop. And he worked 6 until... how many hours did he put in? It says, boom, 1 hour before the last shift started. You worked from 6 until you were relieved. So he obviously did not put in 8 hours. So if he put in... I don't know how many hours he would have put in though. Boom, 1 hour before the last shift started. So he's the one who experienced the boom. This one's... Yeah, this is definitely getting a little bit tricky here now. So... he only has 3 hours. We don't know how many hours they have. They could have... it says he worked from 6 until you were relieved, which is when? When were you relieved? And then, boom, 1 hour before the last shift started. 1 hour before the last shift started. So if Iggy started work at 6... and obviously somewhere between 3 and 6. Let's just say he has 4 hours. Okay. And if the last shift started... I mean, he could have had 6 hours. He could have gone until then, so... So maybe it was 5. It could have been 5 because if he was the last shift, maybe... Let's see. If we just go by this clock here, that's 12. So he did 8 hours, 9, 10, 11. That means each of them would only be like 1 hour apiece. That doesn't really quite make any sense. I have a feeling that this is not right, but there's something that I'm not quite understanding. And you can't choose between PM and AM. I guess it's always just going to be in the PM here. Midnight to midnight yesterday, yeah. Okay. So let's try to calculate how many hours that they possibly could have worked. So he has the full 8 hours. He has 3 hours. Okay, so that is 11. That leaves 13 hours left that could be divided among both of them. So 6 until midnight. So his shift will be 6 hours. 6 until midnight, right? I would imagine. Which means his would be 7. So if he did 7 hours, 6 hours, that's 13. 16, and then 24 total. So it would have to be a 5 then. It would have to be a 5 because the last shift would be him. I'm gonna try. I don't. 1 hour before the last shift started. No, that's not correct. Read the statement carefully. The big noise could have only occurred at one time. Let me use a hint for this one. Iggy started at 6, but did he start at 6 a.m. or 6 p.m.? Only one of those is possible, given conditions. So I guess then, okay, so based on that then, obviously it's going to happen on his shift, not on his shift. I was thinking, I was thinking his was the last shift from 6 p.m. until midnight. And then I guess he would have been working prior to that, which means he would have experienced the boom, but obviously that's not quite correct. This is a bit tricky. 1 hour before the last shift started, what happened to him? Let's say the last shift is him. What if he gets the last shift? So 8 o'clock then? Maybe? If he starts, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. I'm just kind of guessing. I really do not know. 6 until you were relieved. So if you work from 6 to noon, that means he would have worked from noon until... I don't know. Let's try this. After this is also wrong. We're spending a lot of taxpayer dollars. There we go. That was it. Okay. That was a little bit tricky. Let's look at how this was. Bernie worked 8 hours out of 24-hour day, and Pop worked 3. Al worked 6 hours, and Iggy worked 7. Okay, so Iggy actually worked 7. He didn't work, I was thinking, 6 until he was relieved. So he was relieved at 1 then. Iggy had to start work at 6 a.m. because he was relieved by another guard. Al came just and worked the 6-hour shift. Okay, so Iggy started work at 6, and then he worked for 7. So he worked until 1 p.m. Al worked a 6-hour shift, okay. So that means he worked till 7. Then Iggy started work at 6 a.m. and ended at 1 p.m. Yep. Bernie worked the 3rd shift since he heard the noise. Yes. His shift went to 9 p.m. so the explosion happened at 8 p.m. Okay, that was a little bit tricky, for sure.
If there was an explosion at that time, wouldn't the icicles on the building have been knocked off?
Good point. Maybe they grew back.
Well, I don't seem to be getting a lot of answers.
Listen, why don't you meet me down at the Moose Ear Diner later? I have some files related to the case that you might be able to help me with.
Oh, okay, but I really think...
Agent Tethers, it's a pleasure working with you. You're doing a great job. We'll meet you at the Moose Ear in a bit.
Indeed. Darn. That's a shame. Okay, that's a quit out. Let's see about this.
Interesting. Out at the eraser factory. The doors to the factory are very locked. Some sort of custom-built contraption has got this place locked up tighter than Fort Knox. The device seems damaged, though. It seems to be missing a piece.
Well, we don't have anything there. I don't think there's anything else we can really click on here. Besides our jet ski. Okay, so it looks like we can go to different places. Now let's go to the Moose Ear Diner. That was a little strange, sir. Got some more gum. The footprints, and I can talk to this guy too.
Excuse me, I see you're working on your sign. Is it safe for me to go into the diner? Excuse me.
Gotta fix the sign.
Does he think hammering it with a wrench is going to solve the problem?
Something wrong with your sign? I said, is there something wrong with...
You a cop? I ain't got time for cops.
I'm not a cop.
Look, I gotta get this sign fixed before it gets dark. I don't want to be out here after dark, if you know what I mean.
I don't, actually. What do you mean by that?
It's just a fuse, but I can't remember which one it is. Not with all the whispers in my head.
What? Whispers?
Get the fuse for me. I'm getting cold out here.
Ooh, okay. He's got whispers in his head. Fantastic. Okay, find the fuse. The repairman has forgotten which fuse he needs to use, even though he coded them so he wouldn't forget. Select the fuse that completes the sequence. Oh. Okay, so we have these 3, and we have to pop in another one. One of these 4. Which fuse he needs to use, even though he coded them so he wouldn't forget. So what sort of pattern are we looking for here? This is like a square. This becomes a little bit more like a heart. I don't think it's this. It may be this. Maybe that one. I don't think it's this one. And it may be that one. All of them have some sort of line in it, if you noticed. So I'm gonna go with this one instead. So this is correct, otherwise more taxpayer dollars are gonna have to be spent. No, that's not it. The fuse won't complete the circuit. Then it has to be this one then. But that one doesn't have a line, so maybe it's the circle with the... Yeah! Okay, we're spending a lot of taxpayer dollars on this particular one. Okay, it has to be this one then. Because it has to have a line, right? Unless it's going to be this one. Watch it be that one. A lot of money spent for this particular one. We're spending way too much money. This is like such a simple puzzle. I'm curious about the answer to this. Yep, it is. Okay. It's this one. One that I ruled out, but how? We almost wrecked it. It's like $250,000. The last one that we chose. Okay, that was bad. Borderline. Oh yeah, he's upset about this. Yeah, how? I would like to know how. Each figure in the sequence is made up of a number and its mirrored reflection, joined together as the right and left parts of the figure. The missing number of the sequence is 3. Oh. I wasn't even looking at it like that. I was looking at like the shapes and the lines. Oh.
That should do it.
Hey, what do you know? This ought to keep the little buggers away.
Little what?
Well, I gotta finish getting this sign mounted. See you later. Well, we'll see.
I don't suppose you know anything about the eraser factory accident?
Don't suppose I do.
Did you know Isaac Davner?
Not much. Heard he had some kind of accident. Feel bad for his wife, Glory. Such a pretty girl.
I should really talk to her. Do you know where I can find her?
Yes, I do.
So, where can I find her?
Inside.
Goodbye.
Alright, let me see this puzzle again. Finding the fuse. Such a horrible ranking. So yeah, that one's mirrored. That would be like a 1, I think? I see it now. It is a 1 mirrored. This one, a 2. Then it'll be 3 mirrored. And then this one is a 4. See, I wasn't even looking at it like that. I wasn't even looking at it like that at all. I was looking at it like lines and like a shape. So look, I was like, okay, all of these have a line in it, so it has to be either that one or that, or it can't be that one. It's like it was that one. If I hit reset and just submit this. Yeah, it's just gonna be more taxpayer dollars spent. I guess you can keep getting them wrong again and again and again. But yeah, okay, very, very interesting. That was quite a tough one. Look, Rody. We're like an hour in. Rody racked up like $1 million. Okay, there was something here.
There seems to be some tiny footprints in the snow around the diner. But I don't see any kids around here. Possibilities include stealthy children, tiny animals wearing boots. Oh, cats wearing shoes? Nice, Nelson. Now that's going in FBI records. And I'm still recording. Tether's out.
Alright, well, go ahead in. Like there's a lot to do in here. Alright, well the game just saved. I think this is probably a good time. I don't think... I guess it'll save if we go back to the main menu. Let's pick up the gum. If there's any other things we can see here. Yeah, we can talk to a bunch of people, but I think that'll be for next time in Puzzle Agent. Looks like we have some people to talk to. They're all giving us the curious eye here. So very, very funny. Very, very funny game. Absolutely hilarious. Some of the puzzles are very, very challenging, but I enjoy it. So I hope you have as well. So I will see you next time on Puzzle Agent.